So the son of Rad Chaser and I are on our way to M&M Video Games. This is MetroCon day on Sunday for us as well, so if you haven't seen that video, check that out too. But we decided, you know what, we want a little bit more. We want to chase down even more stuff. So what we are gonna do is, this video game store is kind of up the road, just hop on the interstate and just shoot up for about 10 minutes. So we thought we'd come here and check it out before we head back to Orlando to debrief you on everything over the last couple of days. So let's go in here and see what it looks like. I'm waiting on the son of Rad Chaser. We drove separate cars. He came from home, and I came from Orlando. He came from elsewhere. So just waiting for him to show up, and then we'll hop in here together.
Welcome to the Rad Chaser Show. Please press start to begin the experience.
Square.
All right, folks, we're wandering through M&M Video Games in Tampa, and honestly, the scene here is thriving. It's not just about the games, it's about the hunt, the community. You can feel the nostalgia in the air. It's a trip down memory lane for sure. All this after a whirlwind day at MetroCon, soaking up all the Tampa goodness. A blur of color and chaos, but a good kind of chaos. The best kind, really, when you're sharing it with family. Stacks and stacks of history. It's more than just games, It's chasing ghosts. Memories of late nights, high scores, and just being a kid. For the collectors out there, feast your eyes on a complete in-box Yoshi's Island and a super rare Super Mario World. Then there's Secret of Mana. Just check out this glass case. We've got Earthbound, Star Fox, and Wario's Woods. It's different when you're doing it with the son of Rad Chaser. A whole day of that kind of stuff makes you feel full. Like a high score you didn't even know you were aiming for. Super Mario 3 with the Left Bros version, Gauntlet 2, Dungeons & Dragons, Pool of Radiance, Dragon Warrior 4, Daydream and Davy, Castlevania, Bubble Bobble, Robin Hood. It's a trip down memory lane, for sure. And all this just hours after spending the day lost in the chaos and the awesome cosplay at MetroCon.
Are you rolling there? Yeah, we're good. Good. All right, so now we are going to talk about, we went to M&M Video Games after MetroCon because we were like, well, there wasn't too much to offer in the way of video games specifically there. So we're like, well, you know what? We're going to make our own destiny and we're going to go to another store. So up the road in Tampa, M&M Video Games.
Yeah, so this was fun because I originally had 3 selects, okay? Because I've been looking for this game for a while, and I went and I didn't see it. I was like, oh, that's too bad. And then I went back and looked again one more time, and I missed it. But Bionic Commando for PS3. Unfortunately, you, in a magnanimous move of charity, had already found me this copy, and you're like, hey, I know you're excited, but you're going to have to put that back, because we already have Bionic Commando at home. So, I mean, it's still great. I got to experience the thrill of finding what I wanted and then not having to pay for it, which I think could be the ultimate.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I found Dragon Quest Heroes.
Nice, bro.
Okay, I had Dragon Quest Heroes 2 that I found randomly at a GameStop, I think. So I was like, okay, well, I gotta get the first Heroes game, so I can have the pack. And this one's in real super nice condition. It's already bagged up. I mean, these are flimsy. It's the lowest form of bag possible. It's not a retro protection case, but I'm probably gonna be cracking into these things. So it's
keep the dust out.
Yeah, I don't want the dust
on the mites
or the mites
or kids' grubby mitts.
I'll just make sure the kids wash their hands. And then, I've been on a bit of a Resident Evil kick, just trying to find, just get all the original games and sort of the best ways to find them. Although by original, I mean, the original PlayStation version of the first Resident Evil game is just like, it's not great. It aged terribly. It's fun because it's campy.
Sure.
Sort of, there's a community of it that would greatly, for that game, that would greatly disagree.
Just weird moves, weird polygons. I mean, it's the same thing with the Final Fantasy VII problem, I feel like.
Right. It's the difference between, wanting to, go to a movie and see a bunch of ridiculous practical effects. It looks fake. It's more fun than it is scary, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's sort of like that.
I like to laugh while I'm getting spooked.
So I got the Resident Evil Origins collection for PS4. I can't wait to play this because I haven't played the first Resident Evil in a while.
Yeah.
It'll be nice to play it on PS4. Because I love the PS4 controller.
Favorites, one of your faves.
Although I have to play this on the PS5, and I might not bother trying to. It wouldn't be a lot of trouble, but I just might play with the controller that's already connected. It's one extra step, and that's a lot of steps.
Too many.
So it's a lot of steps.
One step is a lot sometimes.
So this was we popped in because we were in Tampa. This was post MetroCon, so we just wanted to grab a couple things and sort of saw a couple things. I was like, I'll take that. I'll have some of that. I didn't want to go nuts because I did invest a little bit of money on the Famicom.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my M&M haul.
Wow. Okay, here, take this. Keep it rolling. I too went to M&M Video Games after MetroCon because I was like, you know what? If he's going to go there, I'm going to go there because he's not going to get any leg up on me whatsoever. You think you're going to outchase the chaser? Think again. Anyway, I got some games for the NES Quest. The most important part.
Look, I think chase wise, you came away on top there. This is more about me. I don't know. This is about you. I don't know why we're talking about me. Now, we're on the you section. This is the Rad Chaser show.
Listen, your victory lap was M&M, I feel like, because that family computer was, you.
Yes.
No!
No, I did.
God, Chaser had one too many mashed potato bites. Curly fries. So we got Xenophobe. Check this out. It's an NES game. The label's crispy. It's by Sunsoft. I don't think I've played this game before. I don't think I've played this one. I haven't played this one.
I don't know why I'm looking up. I'm not even on the camera. Listen, when random text appears above your head in real life, you can't not look at it.
Well, why? It's a must. I don't know. I don't even know what this game is about. Authentic Arcade Edition. Split screen action. So it could be something, could be anything.
I think it's about aliens.
Yeah, there's a big old alien on the front. You could be right. All right, what else? Super Pitfall.
Ooh, baby.
The original Pitfall for Atari is primitive at best.
Yeah.
Oh, God. You hear that?
Yeah.
Something's moving around inside of me. Another type of alien. Anyway, this cover looks cool. He's crawling away from skulls and snakes, kind of like an Indiana Jones type. Pitfall Harry. might be, you know, he's a cool character in theory. I don't know if I've played this either. Have you ever played this one?
Oh, that's a good question. If I have, it's been a really long time. I'm not necessarily sure that I have a copy of that game in my arsenal.
We've definitely played this game before. It sucks, crappy frame rates, stupid gameplay, and it's just no good. It's garbage. So don't worry about it.
My thing with the Pitfall game, I wanted Super Pitfall. I wanted the Super Nintendo version. Yeah. For Christmas one year, I was like, man, like that's what I want. What I got instead was Donkey Kong Country.
Oh,
now, okay, yeah, okay. Yes. Look, that's a normal response. But two things. You know how when you want something and you don't get the thing that you want, right. It wouldn't have mattered that Donkey Kong Country was a way better game, and somehow I'm still like.
Still salty about it.
If it pops into my head at the right time, if I had been thinking about it, I would have been looking for a copy for it on Super Nintendo, because it's like I did legitimately want a copy of that game at one point in my life. So, but the NES version, if I have played it, it's been a long time. Nothing's going on in my head movies right now.
Now they must have named this game before they came up with like, well, let's just call all the Super Nintendo games Super blah 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 whatever it is, because Super Pitfall, but this is on a regular NES, so
I should have called it Super Duper Pitfall for.
Right, and then they should have called this one just Pitfall.
Wouldn't it have been funny if instead of going with Super, they did what they did with the 64? Like, let's put 16 on the name of all those games. Super Mario World it would have been Mario World 16.
Right, Donkey Kong Country 16.
And the rest, Pilot Wing 16.
We could start calling them that.
So yes.
Yes. Anyway, Super Pitfall.
Yeah, Pitfall 16.
Well, this is Pitfall 8.
Oh, yeah.
Pitfall 8. I don't know. All right, one more.
Yeah, look.
Zoda's Revenge. This is Star Tropics 2. This one is complete in the box, as you can see. The box is it's in good condition. It's not crispy. A little bit of damage here, but once you get this into a retro protection sleeve, it's not going to be a problem. So don't even trip, dog.
The price and everything else, and look, there were a lot of prices in that place where I scoffed. Let's just say that.
Well, sure. What did they have there?
They had some cool. They had a left Super Mario Brothers 3.
Left Bros, Super Mario, what was that? The Earthbound. Earthbound for a big box for how much?
Oh, it was
$1,100?
Thousands of dollars.
Thousands of dollars for, hold on, what is it?
Over $1,000 for not even, no manual, no player's guide, Earthbound big box. Go f*** yourself.
$1,100 for Earthbound in a big box. Go f*** yourself.
Anything. That's absurd. Good luck never selling that thing. Hey, look, if I owned a video game store, I'd put a sign on this one specific case and I'd be like, hey, look, these prices are absurd, because genuinely, I don't want to part with these things. They're part of my personal collection, and I'm asking an exorbitant price for it. Just so you understand the headspace that I'm in when you go, well, $1,100 for a giant empty box. Go yourself. Because then I'd be like, oh, okay, he doesn't want to get rid of this stuff.
I mean, look, I can already deduce that when something's overly priced. He doesn't want to get rid of it. He just wants it around. Hey, that would be me. You see this giant wall of stuff back here? I would price it exorbitantly, even though, whoever.
Yeah, but I mean, look, that could be that. We don't know the person. They could be a Phoenix resale type. It's just like, I'm just a greedy little money hungry, grubbing little.
Curly-haired, glasses wearing,
manky little
So Zoda's Revenge has a pretty sweet box art. Look at how cool that looks.
Oh yeah, let me let's get the back of it too, because I want to see that. Standard late stage. Look, this is I think that's a great fair price for a CIB.
Sure, and there is the this box feels heavy, so there's definitely a manual in there.
Yeah, I see all the stuff
some other type
in there.
of map in there too. So maybe we'll open it up and look at it. These are my scores from M&M Video Games in Tampa, Florida. Definitely go check them out. They've got lots of cool stuff, moderately priced and otherwise.
I love Rad Chaser. He is handsome and smart.